And we're live. We'll do it live. Yeah, we'll do it live. Now it's time to play the waiting game for a little bit. But yeah, I'm getting my headphones on. Let my fam borrow these, so let them borrow these and go do a review. And they're asleep, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just going just borrow these for a little bit. So yeah, first of all, let me make sure that the live chat is here. Live chat. Okay, cool. So now I guess we'll play the waiting game for a little bit, see if anybody shows up. I know it's a little bit late. Won't even lie, I took a nap. Because I ran around and did stuff like the Baku hunted video. Um, and I was tired when I came back. I also ate a lot of pizza, and then I fell asleep. So now it's episode review time. So I'm gonna get into this, man. Yo, 8 people in here. Hey, everybody's pouring in. Let's go. So yeah, I went and made a Baku hunting video. Uh, Honestly, bought some food for myself and the fam. Um, Ate a bunch, fell asleep. I took a nap. I woke up and I'm like, you know what? It's like 11 o'clock. I should do an episode review. So yeah, how's it going, fam? It's going pretty good, DK. It's going pretty good. Got a haircut today, so got trimmed up. Where I'm at, obviously with things going on right now, everything got shut down at like 8 o'clock tonight, except for like a few things. So you know, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get my haircut before things shut down because obviously I won't be able to get a cut for a little bit of time. So I'm like, today's the day I should go and do it. But yeah, man. Without further ado, like hair looks dope as frick. Yo, thanks, man. Definitely appreciate it big time. And thanks so much, everybody, for showing up. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, but be sure to slice the crap out of that like button because we getting into the episode review for episode number 51. I'm personally thinking it's not gonna be the end for this one. It'll be like next episode. So next week's episode, because it would make sense. Because today is what, the 21st? Yeah, today's the 21st, so that'll be the 28th for the last episode. And then obviously the week after that, the Friday after that, that's when we get into sparking. But yeah, I'm about to be blown away. Muhammad, I can't wait to see it. But yeah, no spoilers. Don't spoil in the comments or anything. Yeah, because I give the mods permission, like the time out anybody who tries to spoil, because it'll ruin the whole reaction. But anyways, let's get into it, man. Got my headphones. It's time to see how this episode goes. So I guess I'll look at the intro. Oh, they're showing off. Okay, yo, they're showing off the stuff for Sparking or Super King. I'm guessing the technical name is Sparking, but Super King is the underlying like name pun with it, because obviously Super Hyperion and King Helios being the base Super King, but Sparking be the technical names. So let's go with Sparking from now on. So yeah, man. Yo, the characters like Hyuga, and I forgot the other one's name, but they look hype for sure. All right, I'm gonna skip over the intro because we've seen the intro enough. We already know what it is at this point. I'm gonna take a little sip of my soda because I need it. All right. So obviously we're in the middle of the Hell versus Victories battle, and it's the final battle because it's 3-3 right now, and it's a given. Drum stepping up. Only makes sense. Amane and Delta are talking to him like, "Go and beat them. You can do it." Aiga's talking. Okay, and this is like I said before. Aiga and Vault are not irrelevant. They kept them out of the season, and it makes perfect sense to me just being a fan and watching all the seasons because of plot. So that they're still strong going into the next season. You want to see their base broken for no reason in the season, like that one. That honestly would not make any sense, if they were to just have them get demolished before this new season. So they both have big time credibility. So they're watching this, and also you guys might not realize it, but they're paying homage to literally every other season before this. Because who were in the final battles? The first 2 seasons, Vault was in the final battle. The first season, it was the final battle against Louis. Second season, it was the final battle against Red Eye Shu when he saved Shu. And then the third season, final battle was between those two, Aiga and Vault. So yeah, they're paying homage with that. So they're there watching while this final battle is going on. And it's going to be between Gwen and Drum. But yeah. Anyways, here we go. Aiga's looking down really excited. Well, it's like he said Aiga. Probably like this is gonna be the greatest battle ever. And it's gonna fire them up to get stronger. Ooh, Arthur punched a wall. He's like the Big Bang Armor lost. Ooh. Wow. Okay, Gwen and Arthur are talking, and Gwen was just basically like, "You lost." Like Arthur was like, "What the heck? The Big Bang Armor didn't work. Maybe it's not as good after all." And then Gwen just looks probably with something like, "It's not that's not good. It's that you're not good." What? And then it's like, "I'm taking the next battle," and looks at him with the crazy eyes and pushed him out of the way. Then Arthur's like, "Oh yeah." So okay. So stepping up for Hal, it's Gwen. I think just got oofed after episode 36. Not really oofed, but like he was still a strong character. If you can get by him, it showed you're really powerful. But yeah, Delta and Amane are both looking at Drum, and Drum's just sitting there shaking because you know how he gets when he gets nervous. He's like, his face getting red. Oh wow, they're like, who should go? Delta was saying Drum. Drum was saying Delta. Delta's smiling. Dude, they better after this, especially all the story with Delta. TT, if you do not have this man come back in the next season, I'll be big triggered. Get some dream battles in with Delta. Have other characters like Fi come back too. But yeah, anyways, you know, um, okay, they're having a dialogue. Fumio was talking, Uncle was talking. You know, they're all talking like, oh, they're such a close group. They've all grown so much. Delta's talking to Drum like, you should do the battle. I think. Amane's like, I agree. You should be the one to do this because Gwen's obviously wanted to face you big time. Oh, they did rock paper scissors, and Drum won from that. So I wonder if Imperial's gonna get broken. Victories has Drum, so it's Gwen versus Drum in the final battle. Makes perfect sense. Drum's going. Delta stopped him. Oh, he should. Okay, okay, all right. So obviously we knew this was coming. Delta gave Drum the master base, so it's a little bit different from the manga because in the manga Imperial actually broke, but not in the show. Delta's just lending him master, so he has the spirit of like Diabolos with Dragon, and then obviously kind of Amane too. You know, so it's like Victories is all fighting together with Drum in this final battle, which is cool. But yeah, it's like you can like just seeing some of the subtle differences. I don't know TT. I don't think TT was like afraid to do the breaks or such because it's like why they did one break. I'm surprised at how many breaks didn't happen in this season. So yeah, that means it's not going to get broken. So Dragon's going to be fine. Hmm. Okay. All right. It doesn't feel as much of like a high risk as like the other seasons, just because of like if you lose, you're gonna break. You know what I mean? But still, um, same with the Mane's Bay. It was supposed to break also, but it didn't. Yeah, Five Ninja exactly. Like it was I think, gonna break too, but it didn't. Chichi just switched it up. But Delta's like, here, take my spirit with you. It shows how much he's grown too, because he used to. Oh, Drum's like, what? Yeah, totally. But they showed the flashback of when Delta didn't even like acknowledge Drum really. But after like Diabolo's break and such, and he started realizing things, then he started talking more, like to Drum and getting that connection. He's like, you have the spirit of Ashura with you too. He tied up his headband. He's like, take the spirit of Ashura and myself with you. And they all hit Master Dragon. Nice. And Gwen's looking like, what are they doing? Like, Drum. Gwen's always been obsessed with Drum. That's just a fact, you know. It's always been Drum. Force the battle. Like, here we go, Gwen. Analyzing Master Dragon on the spot. Master Dragon. Attack chip dragon. Balance base master. Probably saying something like, you really think you could beat Genesis with a borrowed bay? Maybe something like that. It's like, it's not a borrowed bay, it's all of our bonds together. Oh, Gwen's holding Genesis really tight. Resonating with Genesis. Gwen's sitting with his head down like this. Probably like, I still haven't been able to like destroy Dragon. And it's again, it's bugging him. And then even when the battle with Delta and Drum, how Delta helped Drum out. They're trying to break through. Like, the main thing Drum's trying to do is break through to Gwen and kind of save Gwen. Gwen sees Drum in like an image, and his eyes are way open. You're Gwen. Oh, shoot. Ah! Right away. Hair sticking up. Like, I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you getting in my way. Hair sticking right up and pink eyes right away, dude. It's going to be intense. Ready? Set, 3, 2, 1. Go. Shit. Ike. The eyes on Master glowed. He's going in a flower pattern right away. And he's not as used to it because different base. Gwen's like, I've had enough of you. Superior Turbo right away. Oh, shoot. Gwen's not messing around. Gwen's PO'd. Circling around like nuts, shooting into the big stadium right at Master Dragon. Ignition boost. Right on the spot, dude. Oh, uses it to circle back around and then go back around. Genesis with all the data around him. Yeah, you know the cry of Genesis. Drum's eyes go green. Yeah, Dragon, Gold Turbo. All right, I see you, Drum. They're both going towards the center. Superior Big Bang. Oh, shoot. That is a new move. But Amana and Delta are right next to Drum. Here we go. Yeah! Oh, shoot! That, I don't know if they said Aurora Turbo or Rainbow Turbo. I think Rainbow Turbo. But literally the whole spectrum. The whole spectrum's there. It's obviously stronger than Gold Turbo, but Rainbow Turbo. Gwen said, Nani? She's never faced Rainbow Turbo. Ultimate upper. And they all moved with it, dude. That was sick. Oh, man, it's starting to buffer. Come on, you. Hey. Don't you do this right now. You always do this in the middle of the crazy parts. Ah! They're both yelling. They both shoot in the air. Gwen's getting an image of when he met Drum and saw Regalia Genesis. Who shot in the air? They're both in the air. Oh, Dragon hit first. By a little bit, it was like doom, doom. Like that close. Boom, boom. Dragon hit a little bit earlier than Genesis did. Okay, that was intense. So, oh, even the ref. Big bang of Genesis. Over finish. So Gwyn got the first point. Drum's like, no. That was close, dude. They've been saving like the crazy uh, animation for this point. They showed us some of it with the last couple episodes, but with this especially. Iga and Vault were talking, probably saying like Drum's awesome. Dude, it's gonna be so cool seeing them interact with him again in the next season. I'm really hyped for it. You already know. Fumia is like flipping out in the stands because it's just how Fumia is. Drum looked and got excited. Gwyn's like, what? Like that battle was so close and you're still smiling? Drum. Oh, and it ends out there, so the next episode is it. Ooh, Gwyn smiled. And then the Rainbow Turbo again. All of them fighting together. Yeah. Gatinko, Drum versus Gwyn. Iga and Vault watching in the stands. Go shoot! Alright, do they have anything to show off? I need to sip out a drink. Well, I didn't have that much soda left. I got another one. I got root beer. Root beer. Hey! 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 Is that sparking? That is sparking! Alright, they're showing off the sparking launcher. How when you launch it sparks. Super Hyperion. They're showing off the sparking. And they're showing off the system for it. So the sparking. Alright. So this is how it's designed. Let's see if I can explain it a little bit. Alright, here we go. Sparking chip. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's like a metal core. There's like the sparking layer. Then there's the sparking chip. So there's a chip in the center. That's the sparking chip. The piece that we've been seeing teasers for goes in the sparking chip. And then there's the sparking layer, which is the outside part of it. And then there's the metal kind of core. So it's 3 parts. Like, once again, it's like 3 parts. Just like how GT was 3 parts for just the layer. It's 3 parts again. Well, actually, this time it's 4 parts because of like the small piece, like the small chip, even. So it's 4 parts. So it makes it that much more diverse with this system. Okay. It's just different for Hyperion because obviously being like one of the main bays, protagonists today. Yo, it just bursted blood. Wait, was that Zwei? It looks like it bursted Zwei like nothing. That's a beast. Okay. Well, excuse me while I burp. Wow. I couldn't even I did it while I said the word. Okay. Well, yeah, excuse me while I burp and excuse my burp. But anyways, it's been a good season, dude. It's definitely been a really, really good season. So obviously with this next episode, the key is obviously the thing that Drum's trying to do was trying to get into Gwyn and save Gwyn. Because Drum, even at this point, like has always kind of looked up to Gwen and thought Gwen was really awesome because Gwen was really strong. Um, and respects Gwen. Gwen's power is just corrupted right now. Whether it's like Genesis taking over or what's going on, or like the like his formula's not being perfect, kind of like messing with his mojo and corrupting his mind. But Drum's trying to save him kind of from himself. So that's like the theme of this. So probably we're gonna see at the very end of the next episode. It's gonna probably because at the like the big time battle of each episode. But they just saved the full out evil one where the Blader gets saved or like the Blader gets beat. For like that big time hype episode, like how they did it with Vault versus Red Eye or Shoe. Like when he was like Shoe and it turned gray. And then with Iga facing off against Fi, it was like now Turbo Sword. Like, when he turned gray in that moment. We're gonna probably get that this next episode, because it's gonna be it. So they're gonna all come together and then maybe we'll see that animation with Drum turning gray and then like bursting Genesis. And then after that, it'll be ironic if Gwen like fell backwards. Like after this battle, Gwen falls backwards and then comes to after the battle and is actually okay. Because it would be like a little bit of a reference to like season 2 with how they saved Shu. Sort of the same thing with it. But still, it's a given. Like Gwen's gonna be a good character after this. I'm thinking Gwen's gonna be a good character. It would only make sense, because it's like Gwen's cool. Honestly, I like Genesis as a Bay. It's really, really awesome, man. And imagine it being like kind of a badass Bay. That's like not evil anymore, but good and really, really strong. This next season could be full of bladers like that. You know what I mean? Like obviously, we got like Louis, Shu, Cisco, Free, Vault, Iga, Drum, Rantaro, Ranjiro, all of them, showing up in this season. Like I said, there's other bladers you can bring back with this. You want to bring some extra hype with this? It's like you don't even need like, yes, there's some new characters that they're obviously going to be putting in this next season, but even having some older characters return, people will be getting those bays and just be looking at the show like, oh my gosh, they're back. What? No way. And get really hyped from that. Like I said, my personal ones I want to see come back, like Fi and Hearts, definitely, because if those two come back, imagine all the dream battles that could happen. Even some redemption battles, maybe with some certain players like Free or Shu facing Fi again, except Fi being good this time, just to get like, kind of even, like, okay, you beat me the first time. This time I got your number or something like that. Maybe. Who knows? Time will tell with it. But also, I'd love to see a new Phoenix, also a new Hades, because those two in the system would switch things up big time. But those two for sure. Definitely want to see Gwen come back because Gwen coming back with a new Genesis would be really sick. Maybe Arthur come back with Apocalypse. Maybe I don't know if it's like he'll still stay evil. If he does still stay evil, maybe he'll be with the next evil group and be just a player on that group with a new Apocalypse. That'll be kind of cool. Or maybe he does turn good or something. Who knows? But I'd want to see him come back because he's strong. He's really powerful. He managed to beat Iga. That he beat the former champion, kind of dethroned the champion, of the WBBA. So, that's a powerful blader right there. And plus, like I said, these bladers coming back, all the dream battles, like imagine Arthur versus Fi, Arthur versus Gwen in the next season, Gwen versus Fi, like Delta facing Fi, if Delta comes back in the new Diabolos, like all the dream battles that can happen with this. One of the big ones I've wanted to see for the longest time, Shu versus Free, which still never happened. Maybe they saved it for this next season. But this season could be literally about like some dream battles, about obviously showing off the power of the new bladers, and also like a new evil group. And this time the threat being so big that they gotta come together in order to stop it from destroying the world, because it could be that bad. You got all these legendary strong bladers coming back with new bays. It's got to be that evil. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The last time it was even close to this, we had Fi, because like Free and Shu coming back, and then Fi being the Lord of Destruction. But imagine Fi even comes back, and these other bladers, like coming back too. You need something that's even crazier level than that. It's like an evil, but yeah. But regardless, I'm really looking forward to the next season. And like I said, that's how I see this next episode. How I see ending. Like, Drum's going to win it. He'll be kind of the new champion because, usually it goes like the protagonist becomes the champ. And then the build-up would be like Drum being the champ now, being really powerful. But then it leads to other bladers being like, oh, I got to step up my game and I'm coming back. Get ready. And that's obviously what's going to spark like Free coming back. Because Free, even after the battle with like Vault and Iga, walked off like he was trying to get stronger and go on some training. He just been out by himself. Probably same thing with Shu, especially those two. And also Louis. Like Rantaro, Ranjiro, probably same thing. They all went off and just wanted to get stronger. And now's the point where they're coming back with their new bays. And it's like, all right, there's some strong bladers out there. It's a given. We got a new champion. Even the champion switched up a little bit. But I'm not getting left behind. I'll show you what I can do, what we could do. Vault should be champion next season. 6, honestly, I don't think Vault's going to be the champion the next season. It's going to be like, obviously the main thing's going to be like Drum being the champion for now because he's going to be the winner of this. So it'll be like him. I mean, it'll give like credibility for Amane coming back, honestly, because a new Ashura. It will definitely give credibility for Delta coming back with a new Diabolos. Drum's definitely coming back with a new Dragon, at least them getting new base. That much is a given. But at the end of the next season, it's going to be one of the new protagonists that's going to be the champion, whether it's Hyuga or I forgot the other one's name, but I've got to match up their names and stuff, and I know you guys will let me know about them. But the final battle of the next season, it'd be ironic. I mean, like those two, since there's 2 protagonists, if they were to face off in the final battle, imagine if one of them actually got corrupted and became like kind of like a big time evil. If they became like corrupted and then they end up facing off and that's one of them trying to save the other one. That would be a pretty cool setup, because there's 2 protagonists. So imagine one of the protagonists ends up like being brainwashed or something and becomes the true antagonist. That would be a crazy plot twist. I like I said, we don't know how this season's gonna go, but it's gonna be wild because I mean having 2 protagonists already and they're both new, it's gonna be crazy, man. Hypersphere, Air Knight, and Zone Luminor yesterday. Nice hybrid. Nice. Congrats on the pickups. I gotta get a sip of my soda, get some root beer. Oh my goodness, that is nice. That is wonderful. I like root beer a lot. But anyways, this next season is going to be great. I'm really, really excited for Sparking. Even just the system setup, imagine like the combos are going to be giving with the bays that return and such. Like I said, this is going to be a season about like older characters coming back, like some newer characters. There's going to be older characters coming back with newer bays, maybe some epic battles going on. Like some dream battles that we haven't even seen yet. Like, like I said, they could literally do Shu versus Free, and that'll be big time hype because we have not seen that battle. Even with, I think somebody said Vault versus Louis. Can Vault finally beat Louis? Yeah, exactly with that. Like, imagine those 2 face off one more time, and then we get the decider of who's stronger out of those 2. Because Vault he beat Louis one time. But he never like bursted Longinus like crazy. Well, I mean, he bursted Longinus, but I mean like winning the overall battle. Winning an overall battle, like full power wise, Vault didn't do it. He won the battle in Cho-Z when he was a champion because the stadium got wrecked. And I think it was like a double burst finish with that one, I think. But the stadium got wrecked, so it was ruled a no contest. And since it was that way, Vault remained the champion. And obviously, like, it still made Louis a very credible battler, like a very strong blader, and he still is, it's a given. But yeah, I think Fi's going to return to season 5 at the middle or end of the season. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, 2-6. Like, because with Phoenix, it would be really hype if we saw, like, Fi come back with, like, a new outfit and stuff, I mean, we already know some characters that are coming back from the past. Definitely would want to see, like, Fi come back and even Hearts, too, And maybe with this next season, I was talking to Insta about it too, Instaburst, and it might be like literally it might be, maybe the theme is like tag teams, like 2 bladers teaming up, and then there's like a tag team tournament type of thing. That'll be really sick because you have some certain bladers like, let's see, Kimbo's a creative genius, just my opinion, love this YouTuber. Yo, Cole Bruce, thank you so much, man. You're the best. Definitely appreciate your support from the bottom of my heart, dude. You're freaking amazing. But imagine like some tag team battles, like, I mean, what if it's like Free, if it's not Fumia, like Free and Fumia, maybe it's like Free and Cisco. You can imagine those 2 maybe working together because they both were at BC Seoul. Those 2 being in a tag team. Maybe like Fubuki comes back as Fubuki and Shu. Maybe it'll be like Vault and someone, Vault and, or maybe Vault and Shoe, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like tag team battles. And that may be in the big time theme because having two protagonists, those two protagonists working together, be a tag team, face other players that are in tag teams. Then after like the tag team arc of whoever wins, then it's like a 1v1 arc. Like, obviously like who's the strongest blader in the world now? Because you got older bladers that came back with new bays and they up their power. Everybody up their power. They want to be number one. We're gonna see the absolute ultimate form of every single blader's bay who comes back. We're gonna see the ultimate Fafnir, ultimate Longinus, ultimate Valkyrie, ultimate Achilles, ultimate Dragon. Like it's gonna be crazy, dude. Ultimate Satan. It's gonna be nuts, dude. It's gonna be so wild, dude. Um, and like even some other players come back. Like I said, we can get an Ultimate Phoenix, an Ultimate Hades. Win coming back, maybe Ultimate Genesis, maybe Arthur come back, Ultimate Apocalypse. Maybe we get some Ultimate Bay at the end that's like fully evil that tries to destroy the world. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I just feel like it's gonna get that evil because it's got how that's kind of how it's gotta be, man. But yeah, will this really be the final season of Burst? Bayman, I'm thinking so because I mean it's season 5. We should be proud because series like this usually end off after 4 seasons. Like like usually always 4 seasons, then the 4th season is the end. But Burst has been so popular, we're getting a 5th season, which is great. But it's given this is gonna be like an end game type of setup. All these bladers coming back with their ultimate form of their base, probably their ultimate special moves for them and such. And then after this, that'll be it, you know. But it's a really amazing way to end it off. But we're gonna get a whole crazy series about it, and I can imagine these episodes going back to probably like the 20-minute episodes like we got before. Um, you could definitely imagine that. Definitely see that. But regardless, I'm really hyped for it. I'm really hyped for the season. It's gonna be awesome, and these bays are all gonna be tanks. Some people are saying like like oh man, like even with custom bays, like you put metal in them and such. It's a given these bays in this season are gonna be heavier than the other ones. Like it's just a given. Each season the bays get heavier, they get stronger. So imagine how strong these bays are gonna be. How you gonna beat the Mugen lock system of like 2 bays? Like they're gonna be strong enough to like just overpower those bays. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do. The Snake Pit's gonna come back with an evil character to end the world like MFB. I could definitely imagine the Snake Pit coming back, like if like not the same Snake Pit, maybe coming back like re-renovated or something, like and reborn in some different form. But it's like I said, I hope they bring back like some of the older evils, like Ashtem, especially Theodore, the dude that was behind the Requiem project that made Shu go bonkers. Him coming back, then Eval, the dude that was behind like Fi and Hearts in the Dead Tower or Dread the Dread Tower or Dead Grand, him coming back, like Eval coming back. Those two, imagine those two crazy mother truckers working together. And maybe some other evil dude showing up too. Like we literally get because it's like how in Metal Fury, literally you had it where like Pluto was pulling the strings behind Hades, and then at the same time, along with Pluto, there was Doji. Doji came back, and that's obviously like season 1 evil coming back, trying to get his revenge, and he wanted his revenge against Ryuka, which he got through Nemesis. He got it through Rago, and then like the Ultimate Blader with the Ultimate Bay trying to take over the world. And if he gets that power, everybody else is wrecked. They have to work together to stop him. Something on that level, man. I'd love to see that with this, because that would be like, because GT was a good season, like just full out like evil wise, like feeling of like, oh god, if they lose, it's over. The feeling of that. It was kind of there in Evolution. It was kind of there, but it was a given, like, Vault's going to save Shu. You felt that a little bit. You felt it even more so in Cho Z. I'd say that out of the seasons currently, out of all of them, for sure Cho Z's got that biggest feel. Because it's like you have to beat Fi. If you don't beat Fi, your base is going to be broken. This man's trying to be the Lord of Destruction and rule over this whole world. But then Aiga managed to do so. And then it was Aiga versus Vault, and that's how it ended, But that was the biggest sense of like, oh crap, he has to be beat, otherwise we're in big trouble. This season for sure is gonna be that feeling at the end, because it's like this Bey's got to be so strong that it's got to oppose all the other bladers that are now legendary status. I mean, she was already considered a legendary blader in Cho Z, and it's like the same thing for free. So everybody that's coming back is now basically considered a legendary blader. But yeah, love your Bakugan decks, man. Yo, Clay, thanks so much, man. Glad you enjoy them. Working on 50, but it's also really difficult because like getting some cards for it. I'm trying to, but like they're impossible to find. I might just use proxies. But yeah, I've even made some decks afterwards. I'm up to like 52 right now, but I just haven't finished 50, so I'm not gonna move on with the videos until I get to 50. But yeah, until I finish this 50th one. Let's see here. Three. What? Can you read my comment? Wait, my second to last comment. Hybrid. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody's comments right now. 3D Bay. My 3D Bays are all sleeping right now. You're seeing the burst kits. Favorite season of Burst? Mine is season 3. I like all the seasons for different reasons, honestly. Season 1 because obviously just like the whole like strength factor, like Louis being the full out boss character and then like trying to defeat him, that type of feeling, like the man to beat kind of role and just like the nostalgia of it. Season 2 because we saw some crazy battles that is like holy crap, and some bladers reaching like that higher point of their strength. That was pretty wild, man. Especially like the God Bladers Cup was really sick. Season 3 because of just like I honestly liked how kind of dark season 3 was. Like all the bladers trying to get stronger and stuff, and then Phi coming in. I like that, like a little injection of evil, and then it just started overwhelming everyone. I really loved the build up of that, especially towards the end when it was just full out evil. This season I really enjoyed it just because of like not only the system but like the development with like I being the champion. Bringing the new character like Drum. And then having a character that was big time evil, like how Delta was, because like the Ebolas kind of took over Delta, but then like it getting destroyed, and like two evils facing off, one evil just getting completely just boom obliterated, and then actually turning good after that because he learned, and then another evil showing up, well, an evil being in the background of that, except they weren't evil, that being Gwen, and then turning evil themselves. So that was pretty cool, like just seeing all the different evils in there. How there's like 3 different evils because Delta and then Arthur and then Gwen, and they like 2 of them came together at the end. But yeah, you know. Let's see. My 3 made up Beyblades: Inferno, Excalibur, Zoom, Longinus, Shock, Fafnir. They sound good. They sound pretty cool for sure. Could I imagine like the names of the new bays? I'm not sure. I mean, it would be some kind of metal, like if they found out like a name, like if it's zinc or something, like zinc Longinus or something like that, because it would be like all the metal on Longinus. That would be kind of a name that makes sense. For Fafnir, because the last one was, I mean, we got Wizard with the last one. We had Geist before that. Maybe Phantom Fafnir. That would be a pretty sick, name, like Phantom Fafnir. For the new Fafnir. For Satan, don't know the name. But yeah, I know Ragnarok's Glide Ragnarok, which that's a pretty cool one. But yeah, too bad Drum never beat Delta. Not upset about that. That's a given. That is still a kind of a true fact, that Drum did not beat Delta. And they put their power together for this final battle. So I think it could be another battle that they save for the next season, like Drum and Delta facing off again. Maybe Drum gets the win over Delta. Big time hype battle, but yeah. Can you do a Bay battle with Ace Dragon D5? I mean, I've done battles with Ace Dragon D5 before, but yeah, I mean, right now I just have a lot of things planned and such, including especially skits. That's what I'm gonna be working on. I got a few days off from my job, so I'm gonna be making big time skits. I'm trying to finish this finale like before the end of this month. And now I got the big time build up. I just got to do the battles now. It's all set up, but just also working on things for like my the house we're gonna be moving to. I got to go and work on that with my fam. You see the boxes back there because we're working on the house right now, and then we'll be moving and stuff. But yeah, the GoFundMe is still active. If anybody wants to donate, you don't have to. It's just much appreciated. It'll all go towards like fixing up the home. But yeah, I just want to say see Shu and Delta side by side because they look like the same character. They look really similar. That's a given. See those 2 battle. I want to see those 2 battle for sure. 2 that I'd like to see battle too. Imagine Louis and Gwen both getting in their zone and like their hair both sticking up. That would be a sick one. That would be a really, really cool one. That would be a sick battle to see. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask them. You know, I'll stay for like a couple more minutes. But yeah, man. Overall, I am really excited for sparking, and also like I mean, GT's been freaking awesome. Energy drink? Nope, it is a root beer. Yeah. I know he said Discord after this, maybe. I'm probably gonna go and honestly relax because like it was a long day, and went and got some food, got my hair cut and stuff. Made Baku Bay hunting video. I've got some things I gotta unbox, so I might do like maybe a couple unboxing videos, and then I'm gonna probably go to sleep because I gotta wake up early and go help my fam with the house, and then come back and record after that. I might take a nap after that because I might be kind of tired after that. But my big time focus is the skits right now, so we're going to be getting into those. You guys can go and check out the other skits of the series. There's the whole series to catch up with if you haven't seen my skit series. Also, if you don't know, my skit series is, I know people are hype about the burst skits, but you should look at these skits that are going on right now, and they'll get you that much more hype for the burst skits, because it shows like how I am with my skits. I mean, there's 2 series on it. The first one I have is 200 episodes long. There's a lot like to that. It's literally a show like how MFB was. It's like season 5 of MFB in my own world. And then also my Zero G skits, the series I'm doing right now is like season 6 of MFB in my own world. But also I like resolve a lot of things too. So there's some characters that I felt didn't get like a lot of love or deserved to be in the series more. And that's why I made some certain days for them in my series, to show them off and just show their strength, and pay homage to them while also like making my own things. But yeah, what are the burst skits gonna be? Season BB before burst? No, I'll say this. I'll give a little bit of synopsis. I'll give you a small little synopsis. It's gonna be a similar thing with how I did my other skit series. So like how they took place after MFB ended. It's gonna be the same thing for these skits. Um, So yeah, they'll take place after like the events of Burst, like of actual Burst. And I know like it's like Kimbo, season 5 hasn't even happened yet. What do you mean by that? You guys also realize my skits. When I do a skit series, it lasts for years because that's how much goes into it, and I film for them. These Burst skits, when I start the Burst skits, this series I've already called it is going at least 2 years, at least. The first skit series I made, I started it in summer of 2015. I made a few skits before then, like a small little sequence, like, with Bull. And then I incorporated them into the skits and wove them into the story of the first skit series. But I started the Fallout series in, like, I made some in 2014, but the Fallout series I started in 2015, and it was like summer 2015. And it didn't end off until the very end. I'm talking like after Christmas, New Year's, 2017. So you're talking 2.5 years it took for me to finish my first skit series. And now we're on this one, the Zero G skit series. I started this series March of 2018. Now we're in March of 2020. So by the time this is done, it's going to be 2 years that I've worked on this series. So it's a given. The burst skits will be going for at least 2 years. That's how the pattern usually goes. And will it all be one series? Yeah, it's not going to be split up into different series. Like, I know there's like Zero G, like the Zero G skits like I do now, and then like the first skit series I did before. All the burst skits are going to be all one series. This is all going to be, excuse me, after I burp, but it's all going to be one series. Because there's no like huge disconnect. They're all like full motion, like same characters, or at least like maybe new characters introduced, but still same characters throughout the whole series. You know what I mean? Like there isn't that big breakup like how there was with MFB and the time skip, and then a whole new different generation. It's all the same gen, just the different points throughout the gen, and some characters showing up later on. So it's gonna be all one series, and it's gonna be a massive series. It's gonna be huge, dude. I think I have more burst bays in my collection than MFB bays, and that's crazy to say because I've got everything MFB. So yeah, but burst has been nuts with releases. So I know you guys are probably like, I want to see the burst skits so bad. I mean, for them, just enjoy the MFB skits right now because, like I said, this is the last thing I'm doing for MFB, for Metal Fight Beyblade. It's gonna hit the MFB fans big time in the heart because it's obviously after this, I'm basically done with MFB except for one thing I planned. Which is battles in a certain stadium. I've said that before, and I'm gonna do a small series of that. It'll be like probably around like summer, like summertime. when I'll do those battles. So I'll be doing probably like at that time burst skits. I'll be doing some last MFB battles, and then I'll be just keeping up with all the stuff for Super King and stuff, and also Bakugan. But yeah, let's see here. So VC after this, I mean DK, I was gonna film like maybe a couple of videos and then like go to sleep. Because I really need some rest because I gotta go and work at this house with my family tomorrow, and I gotta get up early. And I'm not a fan of getting up early, but I have to. But yeah, so maybe I might be able to. If anything, I can like message you. If I can't get on, I mean, but for sure tomorrow I'll try to get on. Um, so yeah, but anyways, guys, I guess that's it for this episode review. Just hope you're excited for everything that's going to be coming. Hope you guys are excited about the finale next week. And it still hits me that like it's the finale of season 4. It's wild, dude. But yeah, did you see that guy behind Louis with the purple eyes in the season 5 posters? He might be the new evil. Probably not the full out new evil because they don't show it off that early. But he's gonna be evil. He's gonna probably be a part of an evil organization. The full out evil. I feel like they're still keeping that a surprise, but still, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really awesome to see. But yeah, doesn't he also have green hair? Who have green hair? I mean, I don't have green hair. I have green gloves. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, the purple eye. Oh, and the green hair. That's probably what he's talking about. I don't know. He might have green hair, but definitely looks kind of evil. But yeah, guys, anyways, I'm gonna end this off. Probably go and like get some rest instead. I'm gonna film a little bit and then get some rest because I got a bunch of unboxings to do. I did pick up stuff Bakube hunting today, and I got a lot of videos I gotta make of unboxings on top of skits. So those will be the main things that'll be coming for the next couple weeks. And I mean, with everything going on, you guys know I'm gonna be putting in that work and just putting out content for you guys to watch. So just stay tuned here, but yeah. So Louis was never evil. No, he wasn't really evil. He was just like a cocky character that felt like the man to beat kind of role. He might have said like I'm gonna annihilate you or things like that, but that's also just talking smack. He wasn't actually going around obliterating bays on purpose. He might have bursted them and stuff, but not trying to like break them. So I wouldn't say he was like full out evil. He just was the man to beat type of role. Red Eye, at least after like the Requiem project, shoot Red Eye. He was evil. He was trying to break base. And then especially Phi, to the point where like, Phoenix was getting stronger. He was breaking base. He was fully evil. Genesis, like Gwen, doesn't feel like as much of an evil. Like it just seems like corrupted power. It doesn't seem like as much of an evil to me. Arthur, yes, because he was just going and breaking base. I mean, he broke base. So yeah, he was full out evil. Gwen, not as much, honestly. He was just stronger than Arthur. But yeah, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end off this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Do you like Gwen Kimbo? Like as a character? Yeah, Gwen's awesome. And honestly, I want to see Gwen come back in like the next season for sure because another Genesis would be sick to see. But yeah, see you, man. Have a good day. Thanks, Beyblade Universe. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, till next time, guys. It's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Also, tomorrow, old school Bakugan unboxing. So hope you guys are stoked about that. But till then, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot. I'm up out of here. Finale next week.